All right, let's see what you got today. Speed and power. That's it. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Nice punch. Nice punch. You felt that one. Hey, good job today. You really crushed it out there. Nice, nice. Really great job today. Ooh, huge punch. That was huge. That must have hurt. I like that. More of that, okay? Work with your hands. Yeah, starting to fall apart. I love it.
All right, so here is Sean Strickland, no longer the champion, but still one of the best 185-pounders in the world. He's got that high.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for the Fighter of the Year, given the fact that he was able to knock out the #1 contender in his last title defense, and to do so emphatically in a fight that a lot of people thought was close on paper is really something that could take his career to the next level. Trying to follow that up here tonight. Most guys have succumbed to it. Strickland's mouth is just pouring blood. His teeth are probably red behind the gum shield. This is getting out of hand, Daniel, and I think a lot of the masses right now on social media are probably calling for this referee to stop the fight. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's going kick after kick after kick.
Oh, crippling uppercut.
That flying knee to the head landed. Oh, again!
While the crowd continues to react with every passing length. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Yeah, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Able to get back to it. Oh. And that'll do it!
Holy smokes!
One final time to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so off the record, you'd like the champion to get it done tonight, and that is how it played out, and still UFC middleweight champion. Congratulations, Arnold.
It makes you feel like you know what you're talking about, when in reality you don't. But this guy makes me feel like a professional because it's hard to bet against him. Congratulations once again, champ.
Too humble, champ. Just too humble. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts, and man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the champion. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside. Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here he is, the reigning defending still attached to his body.
The last time I saw him up like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, with authority to the body. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of pressure. He's got to keep pressing here.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh! He went higher than that one. Left hook, right hand.
Beautiful spinning kick lands. Big right hand. That'll do it.
Wow!
And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Assassin.
And still the king of the 185-pounder. about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender? He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Gold.
Just getting here is an accomplishment because the waters are sharp and tested every single time you walk into the octagon. You are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well-equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here in a moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here he is, the UFC champion. Oh, massive hip kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Massive left hand. Back to his feet.
Huge left.
That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, big left hook there.
Now we're going.
Hurt here. Goes down again. Big head kick.
Oh, nice leg kick.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here.
That is gonna do it!
Oh my God!
Here he is, the #1 UFC welterweight contender. He has never fought for the title before, But on the strength of a long winning streak, he has arrived at the precipice of a world championship.
He's been working so long to put himself in this position. He has been working so diligently to try to earn himself a shot at a championship. Tonight he gets that opportunity. He is a well-rounded fighter. He's so tremendous in all aspects of mixed martial arts. I cannot wait to see him compete and try to become the champion.
And I'm not sure that any athlete in this welterweight division has handled adversity, professional and otherwise, as well as this man has. He is forged as he hits the proving ground for his first UFC title fight tonight. Rocky Edwards, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight king.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion. Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. He's coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Big knee to the body.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that pull shot and get him out of it.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Edwards is cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could come. Oh! Oh, he gets back. Wow, huge head kick. That's it. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
I want to see your skills right now. Let's get in there and push. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Huge punch. I like it. That must have hurt. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Nice boxing, yes, nice boxing. Now, just keep building up that damage. Let me see that. Let's go. Yes, that's the way you master your craft.
Born in Westwood, New Jersey, to the surprise of some, but fighting out of Brasilia, Brazil, here is the perennial welterweight contender, Vicente Luque. Some might call his style meat and potatoes, but it's filet mignon and the best potatoes you've ever had, because this guy can strike, he can grapple. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, hasn't always leaned on that in the octagon, has been a knockout artist at times, but you know, when the welterweight contender, Vicente Luque, shows up in your bracket, you are in for a fight and potentially a brutal night, and that is a fact of which his opposition tonight is acutely aware. Vicente Luque enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside George St. Pierre. Kamal Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite time.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Vicente the Silent Assassin Luque. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Assassin.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the UFC champion, and this guy is all the rage. Right now, he might be the front runner for...
He threw the flying knee and it landed to the head.
With conviction to the body. Oh, he gets up.
He can't even get it. So bad.
And there it is!
Oh my goodness.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Assassin.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes tonight. Congratulations to the still UFC welterweight champ.
He understands that he is the best fighter in the world at 170 pounds, and he proved that tonight.
When it comes to Andre the Giant, he doesn't need a feeling out process. Andre wants to dispose of... Andre counters.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Andre gets fended off. Stop right to the gut.
And Andre lining it up.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Here is your winner, the eighth wonder of the world, Andre the...
That was very much cheating.
We've seen it over and over again for years. Roman Reigns is all about asserting his dominance.
Absolutely, Cole. Reigns hits every single move with authority. Every strike, every throw, every hold. They're all a declarative statement from the tribal chief.
That's right. In the ring, in the locker room, Reigns isn't asking permission to be the top dog in this industry. He's taking it.
But look at the shadow cast by the legendary Andre the Giant.
To be fair, Corey, everyone stands in the shadow of the eighth wonder of the world. 7'4", over 500 pounds of pure, malicious intent. There's no one Andre fears.
Corey, how do you begin to approach taking down Andre the Giant, who is literally one of the biggest hurdles you can face in WWE?
Stick and move, Cole. If you can stay out of his grasp, he'll get frustrated. Then you can start chopping him down at his base.
Oh, man. Oh, ouch. And Reigns is really fired up.
Boom, right in the button. All right, he's got to refocus up now. Oh, the Giant answers back. Andre gets fended off.
Oh, kick to the face. Vicious, insulting.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. And a stomp to the gut.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
You can see the frustration on Andre's face. Now's the time to attack.
Delivering nasty stomps.
And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Launching.
Diving hammer strike. Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from...
That will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner,
Roman Reigns has a simple mission statement here in WWE. He just wants to wreck. Oh, my.
That's it. Called it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
In WWE, we expect the unexpected. But when Roman Reigns debuted a gruff new attitude, I don't think anyone saw that coming.
Roman got sick of playing the game and decided it was time he focused on taking care of business inside the ring.
And he has some business to conduct here tonight as he aims to trample his opposition.
And across the ring is the enormous 8th wonder of the world. Don't be foolish and expect mercy from the Giant. This situation is only going to get worse.
Andre's coming for you. The Giant's locked in on his opponent. Prepare for a terrible end.
Driven into the barricade. Oof. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here.
Heading to the top rope, looking for something big here.
From the top. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt. Roman Reigns so dominant.
Oh wow, rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
I don't believe it. We witnessed the defeat of Andre the Giant.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues.
Here we go with the 8th wonder of the world, Andre the Giant.
Cole, we're looking at the largest athlete of all time. With his superhuman strength and devastating power, Andre is a man who is feared by opponents and adored by fans.
Well, let's just hope they reinforce the ring tonight.
And he's taking on Roman Reigns, a man who's determined to prove that he can do anything he wants in WWE.
The determination of Reigns has been impressive as of late. I think if he can keep that focus, he might be sitting at the head of the Anawahi family table one day. Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen. Just punishing their opponent.
Vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle. This is terribly painful.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Right to the face.
My God.
And the Giant can't stop any offense coming his way. Yeah, Andre needs to find an opening fast. From the top.
Look out below! They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Uh-oh. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Defiant counter to Reigns. Look at Andre the Giant.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner,
And Sami Zayn is looking fired up tonight, ready to display his heart.
That heart has been a major factor in propelling Sami to the top levels of superstardom in WWE. Sami's been a relentless competitor since the very start of his career. He's had the odds stacked against him constantly and has been determined.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call.
here is your winner, the 8th wonder.
Here we go as the superstars appear ready for this hazardous Hell in a Cell match. All set for competition in this one. And kicking it off, Olafemi, Austin Theory, and Sheamus.
You have to have a lot of animosity for your opposition to agree to a Hell in a Cell match. Into the shoulder block.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Oh, man. Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Mercilessly attacking over and over with no remorse. This kind of brutality is sickening.
Do you think there's a secret to finding success inside Hell in a Cell.
And besides having an unnaturally high pain threshold, I think the secret is being more devious and cunning than the competition. You want to be the first one to involve weapons, the first to take the brutality to the next level. That's how you take control inside the cell.
Steered away there.
Oh, he had that scouted. Oh, my God. Now he's back into the ring.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
And Femi is going full tilt here.
Yeah, Sheamus is getting beaten down.
Oh, sledge.
Can this be it? Is this the end?
That breaks the count. This match continues on.
And Femi is channeling the energy of this crowd. Pops up there.
A false embrace.
That could be Sheamus' demise.
2 count.
Gets the win in a brutal Hell in a Cell match.
Here is your winner,
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all 3 in victory.
This is an absolutely incredible scene here. This matchup brings total annihilation and bodies everywhere.
Well, this is a dangerous situation that goes far beyond defeating your opponent.
This form of combat brings competitors irreparable harm. The goal should be just to make it out alive.
I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair. Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Getting smacked in the head with a chair.
Oh, this is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. Hell in a Cell is the kind of the ultimate test for a superstar. Any words of wisdom for these competitors, Corey?
Well, don't let the setting of this match get to you. Stay focused on your opponent and just work hard on getting this thing won. If being confined within the cell starts to rattle you, then you've just handed your competition the advantage.
Catches an uppercut. Asuka turns it around.
Several reversals, neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Boom! Uppercut!
That'll knock you silly.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh my gosh! Sharp punch.
Oh, man.
Wait, no!
German suplex through the cell!
I don't know who got the worst of that, her or the cell.
Definitely her.
And she's, yes she is, putting one foot in front of the other as she climbs the cell. What in the world is she thinking? Climbing the cell.
Okay, she's just not thinking straight at all right now.
She made it and is now standing on top of the cell.
What an incredible scene here. Everyone is off their seats as they continue to battle atop the cell. Wow.
Double arm lock. Oh, sent flying.
Moving out from the ring closer to those towers.
Cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do. The top of the cell just cutting into all of that flesh.
Strong suplex. Oh, and it's reversed.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining the foothold.
My goodness, I have chills.
Time almost standing still now as we await what's next on the top of the cell. Oh, barbaric amount of stomps.
Boom! Hammerlock applied. What's next? Oh my! Sit out, spine buster.
Performing that move on the ground is already dangerous, but up there, it's nearly lethal.
I cannot imagine the amount of pain shooting through their body right now. Oh, goodness, that looked bad. Spinebuster! This is too dangerous. There is no reason to be fighting up there.
Believe it or not, I actually agree with you, Saxton.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. Can she keep going after the fall? Where's she gonna find the strength?
This is what Hell in a Cell does. It pushes you well beyond your breaking point.
And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. And she re-enters the ring. Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back. Lita is really falling behind.
Lita needs to figure things out.
With the Oscar lock.
Tap out and call it a night.
Bending the body in ways it shouldn't be bending.
No one's ready.
Here is your winner, Oscar!
Lita hanging her head in defeat tonight.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. A woman who knows how to keep her eyes on the prize, Lyra Valkyria is on the hunt tonight.
Ready to make the ring her battleground, Valkyria is not one to back down. She always brings the fight to her opponents, and you have to admire her for it.
And standing across the ring is Stacy Keibler.
Beauty, brains, and brawn. Stacy really has it all, and she knows it. While her beauty is the most obvious, it's her brain and brawn that make her such a force in the ring. You know it's only a matter of time before you catch one of her big boots to the face.
Man, ouch.
Northern Lights.
And she's returning fire.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Narrowly escaping there.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
DDT. Valkyria keeps her away. And the reverse DDT. Honing in on the arm.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
Yeah, Lyra taking the fight right to her.
Lyra Valkyria is always on the hunt, always looking to ascend here in WWE.
Yeah, but that sort of tunnel vision could easily come back to bite Lyra, Cole. When you have a singular focus.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Lyra Valkyria got all of her.
And Lyra Valkyria gets the win.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria picking up the win here.
My gosh, this has to be a terrible loss for Stacy Keibler.
Respect her desire to compete, but Stacy's legs nor her will to win were enough tonight.
And this is no laughing matter as Doink the Clown is set for competition here tonight.
A classic example of not judging a book by its cover. Doink takes twisted delight in punishing his opponents. There's malicious intent in everything he does, in and out of the ring.
Yeah, Doink is definitely someone to watch out for in this one. It would be unwise to underestimate him.
But then we've got the ring general himself, Gunther, ready to prove once again that the mat is sacred.
Gunther fully believes that no other superstar is on his level, that he represents the very best this industry has to offer. And honestly, when Gunther gets going, it's hard to argue with that belief.
And the pressure on Doink continues to mount.
Yeah, Doink needs to rethink his strategy fast.
And you can tell that Doink is not being underestimated.
Gunther beat the respect into him on that one.
Ripping at the eyes.
I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
He dodges out of danger.
He's got him close. And that prevents Gunther's offense.
Doink showing he's not out of it.
Yeah, Doink getting some newly determined focus.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back for the match. Can Doink get it? And referee cuts off the count in 1.
He's still got more left in the tank.
High-risk territory for Doink. From way up. Backbreaker.
Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Claw in the face. Is this necessary?
Ripping at the eyes.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant. Gunther, burning lariat.
That's Gunther reminding us all who calls the shots. Gunther wants to finish this, delivering a powerbomb.
Gunther might just have it.
Gunther doesn't just want to fight, he wants to battle. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count-out. Back in the nick of time. Gunther finding an opening.
The ring general showing off his power. A power bomb. Bring out the hook. Doink's done.
An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Gunther with an emphatic win tonight.
I never doubted Gunther for a second.
Gunther doesn't seem surprised either. He expected to win.
The bell is rung, and now this ladder match can officially get underway.
I really hope these superstars know what they're in for. Of all different match types in this business, ladder matches can be exceptionally dangerous.
Relax, Saxton. They're grown-ups. They always know the risks when they get into this ring, especially in a match like this.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick. Ooh, man. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Ladder matches are all about balancing risk and reward. You want to debilitate your opponent so you can climb the ladder without making a big risk for yourself. But you have to be careful.
At the same time, Corey, be too careful and you'll find yourself falling behind. Like you said, it's a balancing act. Rhodes has become relentless.
Kofi has to trust his instincts at this point.
Oh! And it looked like Kofi was the one that was surprised there.
Yeah, that smash mouth style of Cody's coming to the surface. Cody Rhodes finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Cody Rhodes tipping the scales a bit here. Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head.
Oh my goodness.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Good defense there. Their opponent driven down with the gourd buster.
Oh! Kofi Kingston needs to rally.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is clearly in control. Oh my gosh, what impact!
Oh, he slipped out of harm's way. Holy cow! That chair came in on them fast.
So much torque on the knee and ankle. Whoa! Pow!
Into a monkey flip. Cody Rhodes drops down. Big right uppercut. Russian leg sweep. Cody's capturing the momentum now.
And the WWE Universe is being demoralized by Kofi's situation. No way! Crossbody to the floor. Pinpoint precision, right on target.
And now he gets back into the ring. center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here. I think we know what's coming up next.
Crossroads. But Cody's not done yet.
A third time.
That's gonna do it for the American Nightmare.
And now is the time to act and go for that brass ring.
They're up the ladder now. Let's see if this is ripe for the picking.
Reaching for the prize.
I assure you, this is even harder than it looks.
Trying not to fumble around too much here.
He's grasping for the win.
Tugging and grabbing and doing everything to get it down. Got those hands working overtime.
This could be it. He might get it down right here.
This could be it.
Looking to unhook it here. Taking a risky path here.
This is as high stakes as it gets.
Oh,
no.
This is out of control.
Leaping from the ladder is no simple task.
Fear be damned, destruction is on the menu.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end.
Cody Rhodes gonna fly.
Here's the Cody Cutter.
With a full heart and bad intentions, Rhodes uncorks a huge maneuver that might just seal the deal. Headed up the ladder and into the high-rent district.
Scaling the ladder even further.
That was too high. You took it all good.
Unbelievable! And that's why you climb up and down ladders. You're not supposed to leap off of them. Cody.
Close.
And that should create an opening.
Opportunity now to make the climb.
And he's got the ladder in the center of the ring. Right where he wants it.
It's all about placement, and he knows that.
Trying to grab it.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
He's so close. He can't waste any time here.
You're so close. Looks to have a firm grasp on it, too.
And the dry spell has come to an end.
Here is your winner,